You can travel back in time and heal your trauma. So stick around to see what I've got in store for you. Hi, my name is Ax. I'm an instant healing hypnotherapist, and in this video, we're going to talk about one of the most interesting topics that a lot of the people are really interested in. That is time travel. And we are about to understand how our subconscious mind processes time and how we can travel back in time, change our past, and it's going to change our future. And we are about to do that to heal your trauma so that you can experience this brand new reality. So let's get started. Before we dive into how this works, we need to first of all understand how does our subconscious mind process time. The way our subconscious mind processes time is, according to the subconscious mind, there is a point in time when you were born, and there is a point in time that is your present reality, that is you in this present moment, and it's a straight line for your subconscious mind. So anything that has happened in your life is in between these lines. So that means that for anything to happen in present, it must have some sort of origin within your past. So let's suppose if you are really good at painting, then there might be a past event in your life when you learned painting, and as a result of that particular moment, the ripple effect is that you are now a really good painter. However, if you travel back in time to that one point when you first picked up that paintbrush to paint, and we remove that, for the subconscious mind within this timeline, you never started painting. So as a result of that, you cannot be painting in your present reality. And it works like that. And this is where I'm going to help you guys understand how does time travel work at a subconscious level and how you can use that through hypnosis to heal your trauma. Before we dive into how we can do it, there are certain rules for time traveling and healing your subconscious timeline. The number one rule is you need to have absolute trust on your subconscious mind, because your subconscious mind cannot lie. So you need to have absolute trust on your subconscious mind. And by that I mean anything that comes to your subconscious mind first is always the right answer, and the process that I'm going to give you guys will require to ask your subconscious mind certain questions, and whatever answer comes first is always the right answer, because your subconscious mind cannot lie, and since it cannot lie, it's always going to be honest. Rule number 2 is anytime you're trying to change any kind of past event or trauma, you need to first of all measure it. You need to measure the intensity of that particular trauma within your present time, so that once we are done with this whole time traveling healing, you can remeasure it to assess whether it's gone. So we need to measure our trauma. Number 3, this is like the really important point, because you need to bring your mind, body, and soul together, and that is how it works. So there is a bit of a spiritual element attached to this particular practice. But what do we mean by mind, body, and soul? The mind represents your ability to focus on something, so you need to put your focus inside this. The body represents the right physical action that you need to take to make it work, and the soul represents your desire. So within this particular case, if you want to remove your trauma, you must have the desire to change your reality, and that is how we bring mind, body, and soul together, and you're going to observe that in our practice. Rule number 4 is anytime you travel back in time and you change your past, you need to acknowledge the lessons that you need to learn to create a branch or alternate timeline. So if you're trying to create an alternate reality or shift your reality into the one that you truly desire, you have to go back in time, change a particular event, and acknowledge the lessons that you need to learn so that you can take a different action, and that different action is going to create an alternate reality, or in this case, your desired reality. So let's get started. I want you guys to pick up a particular trauma that you're currently going through that you would like to travel back in time and change. So pick one trauma. Now, I want you to place your smartphone or your laptop or whatever you're viewing this video on aside so that all you can do is just listen to the sound of my voice, and I'm going to guide you through how the process is. And within this particular process, I'm going to ask you to move your hands around. So make sure you have some space. And a lot of you might have the question like, if we are going into hypnosis, why do we need to move our hand? Remember, I said you need to put your mind, body, and soul together. The element of body represents physical action. So we're going to physically alter your reality. So choose a particular trauma, sit down, relax, and let's get started. Now, the first thing that I want you to focus on is that we need to measure this particular trauma. So the way we are going to measure it is by rule number one. You have to trust your subconscious mind to give you the right answer. So we are going to ask your subconscious mind the question that we need to ask your subconscious mind to assess the intensity of this particular trauma within this given moment. So ask your subconscious mind on a scale of 0 to 10, 0 being none, 10 being the highest, how bad is your trauma making you feel within this particular moment? The first number that comes to your mind, do not change it. Your subconscious mind just gave you an honest answer about the intensity of your trauma within this particular moment. And whatever number it is, we have to take it down to 0. The moment we take this trauma down to 0, it doesn't exist. And we're going to recheck it by the end of this hypnosis. Now, close your eyes, take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And just relax. Listen to the sound of my voice. Let my sound be the only sound that guides you. Let my sound be the only sound that heals you. And all you have to do is just listen to what I'm saying. Now, all I want you to do is focus on this particular trauma. And as you focus on this particular trauma, ask your subconscious mind if this particular trauma was located somewhere inside your body. Where is it located? The first body part that comes to your mind is the right answer because we have to trust our subconscious mind. Now, whatever this body part is, with the tip of your finger, I want you to physically touch that body part. Just touch it so that you can bring your subconscious mind's focus on this particular trauma. Now, all I want you to do is to observe what color energy do you see over there. First impression, what color is it? Whatever color comes to your mind first is the right answer. Now, we're going to time travel to the point when you first felt this feeling. Now, ask your subconscious mind if this particular energy, this feeling that I have inside my body, when was the first time that I felt it? Now, your subconscious mind is going to give you a memory right in front of you, like a picture. Whatever this memory is, do not change it. This is the memory or the time when you first felt this emotion or this particular trauma. So do not change it. Keep observing it. Do not consciously try to analyze it. This particular moment in your past is when your trauma actually began. This is when the first seed of your trauma was planted inside your subconscious mind. Now, for those of you who do not have any kind of memory, it's fine. Your subconscious mind is masking that particular memory because it feels that it is too traumatic for you to face. So that's okay. Let's ask your subconscious mind a different question. If this feeling or this energy that you feel, when was the first time that you felt it? And if this feeling was in form of an image, any random image, how will this feeling look like? Now, your subconscious mind will give you a random picture or any picture that describes this particular feeling. Whatever it is, do not change it. Just keep observing it. Now, whether you have a picture or a memory, all you have to do is physically with both your hands, I want you to grab this particular picture in front of you. Now, as you're holding on to this particular picture, there's something I would like you to do. I want you to place this picture inside an iPad. And as you are holding on to this particular iPad, I want you to try something. Now, every iPad has this one particular functionality where you can adjust the brightness of a particular picture by sliding your finger across the screen. So how about you do that and see what happens? I want you to completely make this image go away either by making it completely bright or completely dark, whatever makes you feel better, and observe what happens. Now, as you do, whether you like it dark or whether you like it bright, just focus on this iPad with the blank screen, whether it's black or white. Now, I want you to imagine that you have a golden magical pen inside your finger. Now, I want you to ask your subconscious mind, what are the lessons that you need to learn so you can completely remove this particular trauma and create an alternate desired timeline. Now, whatever your subconscious mind starts telling you, start writing. Do not consciously analyze it. Just keep writing it on the screen. Just keep writing it, and your entire responsibility within this one particular moment is to acknowledge all these lessons. Your subconscious mind wants you to acknowledge all these lessons so it can shift your reality completely. And your task is pretty simple. Keep writing it, and keep writing it. I'm going to give you some time to keep writing it. Make sure that you write everything that your subconscious mind wants you to acknowledge. Keep writing it, keep writing it, keep writing it. Do not try to overthink or analyze it yet. Just keep writing it until your subconscious mind has nothing more to tell you. And that's all you need to do. If you acknowledge these lessons, you can create your alternate desired timeline. Keep writing it. Make sure you write everything that your subconscious mind wants you to learn. Now, if you are done writing it, you can add in something that you want your subconscious mind to do for you. What do you want to feel instead? What would you like to feel? Whatever you would like to feel, write it on the screen of this particular iPad so that your subconscious mind knows what kind of alternate reality you are trying to shift. So, write whatever you truly desire, and that's it. Now, if you're done writing, all I want you to do is, as you're holding on to this particular iPad, on the count of 3, I'm going to ask you to shrink this iPad into a size of an atom or a sand grain that is so small that you can barely hold it. So on the count of 3, 1, 2, and 3. Just shrink it to a size of an atom so small that you can barely hold it. Now ask your subconscious mind, where can I drop this piece of atom where it won't return forever? Now wherever your subconscious mind says, just throw it away and take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Now I want you to observe that body part. And you will observe that the color inside that particular body part is going to look very different. Now, whatever color it is, first impression, with each and every breath you take, spread this energy all the way from your head down to your toes. With each and every breath you take, allow this energy to travel to each and every part of your body. Each and every part of your body that this energy travels to, it is going to remove each and every kind of pain that you are consciously aware of or that you are subconsciously aware of. So allow this energy to spread to each and every part of your body. With each and every breath you take, double the brightness of this energy. With each and every breath you take, double the magnitude, double the intensity, keep doubling it until this energy becomes so bright and your subconscious mind says that it is done. And when your subconscious mind says that you are ready to bring this brand new reality inside your existing reality, only once your subconscious mind says that it's done, you can finally open your eyes. Now observe the feeling and try to see how you feel. Observe the feeling and let's ask your subconscious mind to remeasure it. So on a scale of 0 to 10, how bad is this particular feeling right now? You're going to observe that the number is going to go down all the way to 0. And if it doesn't, repeat the process. And if it still doesn't, you might need some advanced healing techniques. And for that, you can just visit my website and book a session with me to enroll into my 15 days instant healing program. However, for those of you whose rating went all the way down to 0, I want you to do a quick test. Try to bring back that particular bad feeling and observe what happens instead. Try to bring it back and observe what happens. Keep trying, and just observe how do you feel. And observe what happens when you try to recall that particular feeling. And just observe what happens instead. And you are going to observe that the feeling is gone. And that's the beauty of traveling on your subconscious timeline and removing your past traumatic events. Now, if it worked for you guys, leave your experience down in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell icon. And if you guys would love to learn some of the most advanced instant healing techniques and conversational hypnosis technique, here's something for you guys. Hi, I am Ax, an instant healing hypnotherapist. I have developed a 15 days instant healing program. In these 15 days, I will teach you how to understand your subconscious mind map and patterns to identify your relationship blockages. Then using instant healing hypnosis, I will teach you how to instantly heal any toxic recurring patterns, trauma bond, depression, anxiety, PTSD, or any form of physical pain in less than 3 minutes. As a bonus, I will be giving you my special conversational hypnosis method that will make you an instant magnet for anyone in less than 1 minute. Book your free mini therapy session with me by clicking the link to my website in the description below, and let's discuss how we can completely transform your life.